Hello, Namaste. My name is Rashtra Khanal and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'll be talking about the materials I used to get band 8 in my IELTS test. So let's begin. At first, let's start from reading test. I watched few videos out there and knew about the overview, the tips and tricks I can use while giving this reading test. Then after, I downloaded Cambridge book 16, 17, 18 and also 15. In each Cambridge book there are 4 test paper, so this is enough materials for me to practice for reading test. Then after, I booked for the test. I booked it from British Council. So here is a good thing, that IELTS Premium will be automatically unlocked, which is a free material given by British Council. There are around 35 practice test paper there, from which I think I practiced 5 to 6 test paper. That is how exactly the question came in my actual exam as well. I gave computer based test, so it was very helpful. If you are doing paper based test, then Cambridge book is how the question will be presented in front of you. So it helped me to desensitize from the actual test as well. So these are the 2 materials I used for my reading test. In case of listening test as well, I watched few videos from internet. Then after, I found out that in YouTube there are Cambridge book listening test questions. So I watched each and every videos, tried to practice question in a real time. Then after, there will be answer at the end of the video, checking the answer, rechecking where I made the mistake. And I used YouTube for listening test. Then after, in IELTS Premium there are around 35 listening questions from which I practiced as well. So these 2 materials helped me a lot to practice for listening test. I suggest you to book from British Council to get the IELTS Premium. This IELTS Premium is a great help if you are not going to any consultancy and trying to practice and learn about IELTS in the comfort of your own home as well. So now let's move on to a little bit trickier part, which is speaking. I downloaded questions that will be coming in my exam month from internet. I was in lookout for what type of question will be coming, and then I made a list of questions that will be coming. Then after, I made a video myself. I prepared part 1, part 2 and part 3 question, told the question first, then answered it and recorded myself for 15 minutes straight. After 15 minutes, I will recheck how I spoke, and then I found out that I was very bad in fluency. I used to pause a lot while speaking, like I didn't felt like that when I was giving the test, but after, when I looked myself in those videos, I found myself I was very bad in speaking. So these videos which you take of yourself will be a great help in realizing how your English level is. Then after, you can also take a help from ChatGPT. So I will be showing you how you can use ChatGPT to improve your speaking. So let's move into my screen. Download ChatGPT, open it. You must sign in first, and then this interface will come. Use the microphone. Hello ChatGPT, are you aware about IELTS rubric criteria in speaking? There are 4 different criteria: fluency and coherence, pronunciation, grammatical range and accuracy, as well as lexical resource. This is going to be a speaking test in which a question will be asked and I will provide an answer. I will give an answer. Your job is to evaluate that response according to this 4 rubric criteria and give me a band score. I want you to include idioms and vocab I can use to improve my speaking, as well as I want you to provide me an improved response as well. Will that be okay? Now send it. So it has said yes, that will work perfectly. Now I will be asking myself a question from the list of questions I have already prepared and answer it, and it will provide me a feedback. So let's start. Where is your hometown located? Answer: Gorkha. My birthplace is located in the western part of this country, Nepal. Actually, it's around 7 hours drive from Kathmandu. After I send this to ChatGPT, so here it has evaluated my response and gave me a band score of 6.5. So don't be like sad about this band score, and I will not be sad as well, because my response will not, my band score will not be evaluated based on the single answer I gave in the test, but the combination of how I told answer in part 3, part 2 and part 1, right? So yeah, you can improve each of your answer, but don't be disheartened by like if you got a 6.5 in one but response. You can, and it has also provided a improved response. My hometown Gorkha is nestled in the western part of Nepal, about a 7-hour drive from bustling capital Kathmandu. It's a quaint and historically significant town known for its scenic beauty and rich cultural heritage. This answer is kind of robotic as well. You should also like provide some essence of your as well in the answer. It provides idioms, vocab which you can use while giving the response in the topic hometown. So you can learn a lot from it. Though you can use, like you can make a video of yourself, you can use ChatGPT, but also this is not the face-to-face interaction with a human being. In an actual test you should face an examiner, right? So I suggest you to take few mock tests before giving an actual exam, because that will build up a confidence in yourself how to interact in front of a real people. So yeah, if you are practicing from your home only and you want to build up some confidence alone, then I suggest you to taking a video and using ChatGPT. Now let's move on to writing. For writing as well, I watched few YouTube videos from which I got the technique how to write task 1 and task 2 type of question. Then after I started practicing, I set my timer for 60 minutes and started writing those 2 questions. Then how I evaluate my response was using ChatGPT, but I suggest you to first use Grammarly to know about the mistake you have done while writing, such as punctuation mistake, grammatical errors you made. So how you will be using Grammarly is, first open Grammarly app. This interface will be shown to you. Click on write, and then type your title. Here you should copy and paste what you have written in your computer. So if you are taking computer based test, then you will be typing in computer, right? So copy the essay or type task 1 answer you have written, copy it. Here I have written a essay. Now copy it, then after paste it here, paste it here, and it will check. See the mistake I have done. Write town. I should be like putting a comma after town, which I have not typed in my computer, but I should be typing a comma there, which this is the first mistake I did. So the mistake I did is underlined, and so this will help me to know the mistake I have made while writing the answer. So in correctness there are 34 alerts. In clarity, so okay, it has said me to remove the phrase obviously, right? Remove the phrase definitely. So it has told me to remove this phrase. To evaluate your response in depth, you should use the premium version of Grammarly, which I have not used. So instead you can use ChatGPT. So how you will be using ChatGPT, I'll be showing you. So first open ChatGPT. Open, then okay, use this microphone option, then tell, hello ChatGPT, are you aware about IELTS writing task 1 rubric criteria? If you know, please tell me something about it. So ChatGPT knows everything about IELTS writing task 1 because it has told every single thing about the 4 rubric criteria. Let's now further move and instruct it. So this is going to be IELTS writing task 1 test. I want you to evaluate my response under the basis of these 4 rubric criteria: task achievement, coherence and cohesion, lexical resource, and grammatical range and accuracy. I want you to evaluate my response, provide me a band score as well as improve the response. In addition, I want you to add what mistake I made and how I can improve them. Will that be okay? So here is my response. So paste your response here. Since I don't have task 1 answer, I will be putting on task 2 answer, but I request you to put your task 1 answer here because this is the task 1 interaction going on. So I will paste my response. So let's see how ChatGPT will evaluate my response. So it has given me a band score of 6.5. In task achievement, it has given me a band 7. I want you to put your question here as well because according to the question, it will provide you a response, right? So here in each rubric criteria, it has evaluated your response and provided you a feedback. If you want more feedback, then you can tell it to provide feedback in a particular topic, right? So it has also given me an improved response, so I can learn many things on what mistake I made while writing. So this is how you can use ChatGPT to evaluate your response, give yourself a band score. So these are the materials I used for my writing, but I suggest you to not rely on them 100%. I suggest you to take a mock test and a real examiner will evaluate your response and give you a feedback, a proper feedback. All in all, these are the materials I used to get a band 8 in my IELTS test. It will be very helpful for you as well, but everyone is different. I don't suggest you to heavily rely on these material. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and comment below. Thank you for watching. Bye.